reality in which the majority of people
from where you're at, could you check, I had just worked out the mathematics of universes, and could you check and see how close I'm on?
Mathematics of universes?
Yes.
Well, first of all, our civilization doesn't necessarily handle mathematics exactly the same way that yours does.
I don't either.
All right. We will give you our understanding of the idea of what you might call the geometry of universes.
You're right, it is geometry.
Yes. Our expression would be what we call the prime radiant. This idea can be explained by analogy by the following illustration. Understanding, of course, that this is simply an analogous illustration.
If you could give me a picture, I'll look at it.
The picture is this. Imagine a completely infinite, empty, black void. Have you got that?
Easy.
Now, imagine a single subatomic particle in the void, and that's all there is.
Okay.
Have you got that?
No problem.
All right. Now, because there is nothing else with this single subatomic particle, no laws apply to it. If it wants to, it can move at infinite speed. Therefore, you will understand that if it can move at infinite speed, it can be anywhere, and in fact can be everywhere within the entirety of the infinite void all at once. So, if it traces a certain geometric crystalline-like pattern overlapping its own path again and again and again in certain ways, where it overlaps the least will be what you consider to be empty space, where it overlaps the most will be the densification of matter. But the idea is that this creates all parallel realities, all time frames, all dimensions of experience. This one single particle appears next to itself so quickly, you think it's two particles, you think it's three particles, you think it's 4, 5, 6, a billion, a trillion, a quadrillion particles, but it's all the same particle. Every single one of you, every single one of us, every single star, every single planet, every single chair, every single tree is made of literally not the same kind of particle, literally the same one particle.
Wow.
Okay.
In the ultimate time-sharing event.
Sometimes we don't have to share that.
Does that help you?
Yes? I think we figured it out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Star.
And
What would you have us do differently?
follow your excitement as best as you can. Why? I'll tell you. Thank you. Now, first of all, here is the whole formula, because as many times as we have transmitted this formula to people on your planet, a lot of you often seem to forget the rest of the formula. You remember the first one, act on your highest passion, act on your excitement, follow your bliss. The rest of it seems sometimes a little fuzzy to you. So here's the whole formula. And then I'll explain why acting on your excitement is so very crucial. The whole formula is act on your highest excitement every moment that you can, taking it as far as you can, as far as you're able, until you can take it no further. Then act on the next most exciting thing that you can take action on, taking it as far as you can until you can take it no further. And when you act on your highest excitement every moment that you can, do so with absolutely zero assumption, insistence, or expectation on what the outcome ought to be. Zero. Now, the reason it's so important to act on your highest excitement is because of what excitement is. You can call it passion, you can call it excitement, you can call it creativity, you can call it bliss, you can call it love, call it whatever you want. But the idea is that when you feel that vibration within your body, what that tells you is that excitement, or whatever word you want, is your body's physical translation, physical expression of the vibrational frequency of energy that represents your true natural core self. And it represents, therefore, the true vibration of the unconditional supportive love of creation itself. So when you are acting on your excitement to the best of your ability, it's like your compass needle is aligned with your true magnetic north most easily, most effortlessly. When you resist that, that's where all the struggle comes from. All pain, all struggle, all difficulty is the result of resistance to the natural self. But when you act on your excitement, everything flows. Everything falls into place, and the universe can be seen to work automatically and synchronistically in a positive way for you. But the idea is that your physical mind is not designed and is not capable of actually understanding how something will actually happen. Your physical mind is only designed to know what is happening, to have the experience at hand. It's just the perceiver. Only the higher mind is capable of knowing how something is actually going to unfold. Therefore, when the physical mind insists that by following its excitement, a particular outcome must happen, and if it doesn't, something's wrong, it actually closes the door to the higher mind's ability to bring you the manifestation that might actually be better than the physical mind was capable of imagining, but which it is now prevented from doing because the physical mind is insisting that something different can't possibly be the outcome. Are you following me?
Yeah.
So, the idea, thus then, is to allow for acting on your excitement to the best of your ability so you can take it no further. In every moment, look at all the opportunities that surround you at any given moment. Just choose the one that has the highest excitement and act on it to the best of your ability with no expectation of what the outcome ought to be. This will show you very quickly, mechanically, that all excitement is a thread. It's a complete kit, and it will lead to all other things that are representative in your life of the expression of that excitement, of the expression of your true vibration. It doesn't matter in what form the excitement comes. It doesn't matter how it looks. What tells you it's connected is the fact that it contains that excitement, that it evokes that excitement within you. That's how you know it's connected. Two events may appear to have nothing at all to do with each other on the surface. But if they're both equally exciting from different times, one will always link to the other somehow. And all you need to do is act on the one you're best capable of acting on to find out how they're linked. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I have a second question from an audience member that was shy on the camera.
Shy on the camera, all right.
Why did you choose Daryl Inga?
Because we are aspects of what you would call the same soul. From your linear perspective, the channel is my past life, I'm one of his future lives. But because we exist simultaneously, this connection can occur. Make sense?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. Great.
I'm sorry, it's Nathan again. I have my second question.
All right, good day to you, but one moment, if you will. Many of you will discover, both in the idea of channeling, which all of you can do, and all of you do from time to time, in various ways, and in the idea of making connections to other dimensional or extraterrestrial beings, not always, but more often than not,